I want to talk about the homeschooling we do today at home. And homeschooling is home and school. And school for me was difficult, was challenging, mainly since my dad was diagnosed with schizophrenia. Uh, I carried a lot of emotions with me that I didn't process and I didn't know that this is what's happening for me. And all the things that we learned just didn't land in anything. And I started giving up on school in a way, on studying, not school, but on studying, because I felt like I'm learning for a test and nothing left the day after the test. Like I don't remember anything. Just everything is for the test. This whole system, the way it's structured, and I think it's still like that in many cases, didn't support my way of studying, didn't support me emotionally to study. And it was very challenging to remember and enjoy what we did at school. Um, years later, after I gave birth to Tom, I realized that I'm actually not stupid as I thought, and actually pretty bright. And I can process a lot of things when my emotions are flowing and I'm not holding on those, baggage of unprocessed feelings. I think that might be resonating with many people, many women that maybe feel that are stupid or incapable of, being intelligent and realizing that they are under stress or emotional load, and that will be the what blocks us from you know uh, dealing with things that are beyond the survival. The other thing that didn't work at school for me is the way the system is. They decide, like the school system or the government, whoever choose what you learn, is pick and choosing different topics for you, for us as student to learn, that doesn't really make sense. So you have to learn like a parrot in a way and memorize things or just remember things that is important to your country or to where you live. Um, and it didn't land on any fruitful soil for me. And now, 43 years old, we found a way that I enjoy learning. Maybe for the first time, in the first time in forever. Like it really, the first time that I realized that I enjoy learning, things that I would never think that I can enjoy, like physics and mathematics and history and stuff like that, because we do that in a way that fits me, my my brain. And how I like to learn is like we read something and I don't understand the word. So if I don't understand the word and we continue, my brain kind of wipe out. I can't continue. So if I sit in a class and I feel not comfortable to interrupt the class and stop everybody because I didn't understand something, so I'm kind of blocked out from the rest of the process of studying. And here I can homeschooling. I can stop, check the words, check what is missing for me. And also, if something is interesting, let's say they mention native lands or native occupation in one word. So, oh, I live in Canada. I know it clicks something for me. So now I want to go and learn about it and read more about it from different perspective. What other people think about it, what other people wrote about it, other than this specific other that definitely, like everybody else, has specific bias. So, and I can combine things that's relevant for me, like biases and triggers, which is something that I'm dealing with, and interested in. So I can combine and not combine, but maybe explore what is written from different perspective, and then it makes sense. And this process is very slow in a way, but it's also very rapid, because it's very slow if I read a book and you want to finish the book. There is a linear way you should do things, like finish the book, right? But if my brain is like, it's this way, it's like this way, it's like, I don't know, maybe the feminine way, but I'm more expanding my. oh, they mentioned something about native, or they mentioned something about Christianity, and I don't know anything about it. I'm Jewish. So I will go and read about it. It's like, oh, now that makes so much sense. That it clicks and it makes sense because I know other things that happened in the past, or I know other things that looks just the same in politics today that happened in the past, like the way democracy fell down. And and it happened again and again in our history, and it's happening right now. We're losing democracy in so many places in the world. And you, we what interesting for me is learning about that and understanding the nature of people and what keeps smart makes smart people choose strong leader, autocracy, totalitarianism, um, and not democracy, which you have freedom. And my bias is everybody wants to be free, but it's not true. So yeah, so I'm super excited. And if you have difficulty studying or process materials like this, I want to encourage you to drop the old ways, challenge your belief of how things should be. It should be like this. Everybody is studying it this way. And ask yourself, what's fit my brain? What makes it easier for me? Maybe it's good for you to watch video on YouTube's, and that's like just clicks and you remember. Maybe you need to have a pen in your hand and writing something or drawing, world map when you listen to some history, so it makes sense to you. Whatever it is, it's just like what maybe the biggest learning or biggest insight for me is that whenever I try to follow what works for other people, I realize it's not working for me. And the goal is things will work for you, right? That you will develop, you will evolve, you will learn, you will enjoy life, and enjoy everything life has to offer for us. So I encourage you to do the same, and you can write me if there is something, if you have questions, contemplation, and if you enjoyed the video. Okay, bye.